Hello everyone, I'm Sidharthaa Lenka. I'm really excited once again to be with you today, and I would like to thank you for inspiring and motivating me, sharing your feedbacks. The topic for today's discussion is on indecision. How do I overcome chronic indecision and make progress with my life? Indecision is a conscious decision, a bad decision, big or small. Indecision is an imbalanced activity of the mental faculty. The most common reason of all for being indecisive is fear of failure. Making a decision means you might be wrong, and nobody likes to be wrong, making the wrong choice. There are disorders that can be associated with indecision. Key among the possibilities would be the anxiety and depressive disorders. As Napoleon Hill says, I quote, indecision is the seedling of fear, unquote. He goes on to say, indecision, doubt, and fear are members of this unholy trio and are closely related. Where one is found, the other two are close at hand. Indecision could be an ability or a capability problem. Indecision could be a lack of judgment due to lack of exposure, ignorance of facts, or knowledge deficit. Indecisions can arise out of complacency too. This is a parable. A donkey gets tied to a pole. Two buckets are nearby, each equidistant from the pole. One contains water, the other hay. The donkey is equally hungry and thirsty, so there's no principled reason to prefer one. Donkey wants to be rational, wants to make the choice best supported by reasons. So he stands by his pole, trying to carefully think through which bucket would be better to approach first. And in this manner, dies before deciding. Moral, just pick a bucket, any bucket, and overcome chronic indecision and make progress with life. Indecision leading to crisis could be with the best academic scholars, highly trained and skilled people around. As John Wolfgang von Goethe said, I quote, each indecision brings its own delays, and days are lost lamenting over lost days. What you can do or think you can do, begin it. For boldness has magic, power, and genius in it, unquote. Indecision could be out of biased selfish interest and ulterior motives to obstruct growth and progress of others. Indecision creates imbalance, leading to denial in any situation, whether in personal life, professional life, and businesses, or whatsoever. We often ruminate over the pros and cons of these decisions to such an extent that we can no longer choose between them, a state of analysis paralysis. Indecision has cost individuals, companies, and organizations for lost opportunities and leads to stagnation and extinction. As Napoleon Hill said, I quote, the man of decision cannot be stopped. The man of indecision cannot be started. Take your own choice, unquote. The impact of indecision, whether in up or down times, are catastrophic. Adverse outcomes and conditions, both in the short and long term, particularly in current times, puts doubt on sustenance and existence. As David Joseph Schwartz, professor of marketing, said, I quote, action cures fear. Indecisions, postponement, on the other hand, fertilize fear, unquote. The mind has to be trained to take decisions, the right productive decisions. Thank you.